When you're in law school and in certain situations, things are very academic, I guess. And you don't necessarily have the benefit of experience and expertise to kind of guide your advice and your decision making. And it's through those cases that you spend a lot of time on, seeing the case not only from beginning to end, but seeing various issues come and go, that your experience and your expertise grows. Because through those, when you come upon future cases, either with similar situations or maybe even different situations, you now have the insight and the expertise to fall back on, so that when a client asks you, well, should we file this motion? Is it worth the time and money? Is it gonna get us what we want? Is it going to advance the ball? You can speak much more intelligently with that experience, and giving that kind of advice. When you first start and you don't have that kind of experience, for better or worse, probably worse, it's a lot of, well, I sure hope so, or this is how it reads in the book. But yeah, the experience, it goes a long way in helping you give better advice, that's going to steer your clients in the right direction.
My name is Nick Guinn, and I'm an intellectual property attorney with Gunn, Cave here in San Antonio, Texas. Practicing law means honoring my family's legacy. My grandfather, Ernest Allen Guinn, graduated first in his law school class, and he did so with a perfect GPA. He went on to have an impressive legal career and serve as a federal judge. During that time, he tutored my grandmother, and she would go on to become the second woman in the city of El Paso, Texas, to practice law. During their career together, they taught my aunts and uncles, my parents, countless cousins, and me that practicing law means serving your clients and your community and doing so at the highest level. They say that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And that couldn't be any truer for me when it comes to intellectual property law. I'm a trademark nerd. What can I say? I enjoy taking complex subjects and making them fun and interesting for those who are listening. That's one reason why I enjoy teaching IP and other courses at St. Mary's University School of Law. If you or your business are involved in an IP dispute, it's important to find a law firm that routinely handles these cases. I've been fortunate to work with wonderful people and wonderful businesses over the years. I once represented a food manufacturer in successfully petitioning to cancel a federal trademark registration owned by a billion-dollar business. Recently, I represented a distiller in successfully defending and defeating a motion for preliminary injunction. Had the motion been granted, my client would have been forced to remove its products from more than 500 stores, destroy the product, find new product packaging, and reproduce that product. That exercise would have been forced my client to go out of business. Over the years, I've represented a large multidisciplinary engineering and design build firm in its enforcement of its non-compete and non-disclosure agreements. We've successfully prevented my clients' trade secrets and proprietary information from moving freely through the marketplace. And we routinely represent businesses in defending against patent infringement cases in the Western District of Texas, including Waco and beyond. I enjoy embracing tradition, incorporating old techniques into my law practice, but I'm not afraid to embrace change using new technologies and thinking outside of the box. When you can write a handwritten note, there's nothing like it, but sometimes you need to work with a tablet and technology.